I hope your day is going well. Lots of things are happening, and we are in a exploding kitten universe. So first, I have to go with Tom. You played a lot of celestial beings, devil, and God too. If we delve down into that as well. So, what's it like to revisit this character, but in feline form?
A lot of fun, because cats think they are God. So it's not that much of a leap. No, it was a very different experience to doing Lucifer, but just as enjoyable in many ways actually. Some of the things I got to say in it, I can't believe they let me say. But that's the beauty of animation. You get away with quite a lot.
Well, and I'm sure being put into a voice booth as well allows you to kind of delve more into the voice itself, as opposed to trying to give those last minute spikes into the camera, or that look of
Yeah.
like dastardly deeds are coming too.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's just it is very. It just focuses that one element, and it's quite. We've said this before, but it's quite a liberating experience to be able to just do that and try lots of different ways and not worry about how you look, which is a unique experience for an actor because we always worry about how we
This is
look.
true.
Well, the director should worry about how you look as well. So hopefully there's another team, the rest of the team's there too. On the other side of this coin, though, we look at Devil Cat. So, sure, can you tell me a little bit about finding this character? And I don't know, it's kind of it's a brattiness, but a fun kind of like evil.
Yeah, I like tapping into the kind of desperation of this character. She's the daughter of Satan, and those are really big shoes to fill. And she's trying her hardest to be evil, but her instincts are very good. So it's a fun juxtaposition to play with this character, to be like really trying to find ways to be evil and bad, but like being so innocent at the same time. And she was fun to do.
Tom, if a friend were to ask you about Exploding Kittens, only knowing the card game, how would you explain this story to them?
If they only know the card game, I'd say look at the card game and then forget about it, because it takes the tone of the card game and things like that. But then they had to like create a whole world in which to tell a narrative story, and so this is very the card game I would say is a starting point, and this is very different to that. But if you were just looking at the animation cold, I'd say this is a really funny story about God and the devil having to learn how to be God and the devil via humanity through the medium of cats.
Now, I want to ask, in Hollywood, we always hear rumblings of, darker things are happening, but a lot of it ends up being just board games or Dungeons and Dragons too. Have either of you been pulled into some of those,
Of what, like
like
game
like
night?
Dungeons and Dragons, or there's board game nights, or there's a bunch of different stuff too? Have you ever been pulled into any of those fun things?
I mean, I was strictly averse to game night for so long. All my friends have them, and they would stop inviting me because I'd be like, I just want to talk. I don't want to get this out of my face. Get these cards out of here. Like, let's eat, let's talk. But now I'm learning to love games and trying to incorporate them more into my life. And I have played Exploding Kittens, and it's very fun. I don't know if I got it, but it's fun to do.
I'm definitely not in. Definitely not in that circle, that underground circle of gamers. The closest I get is playing Scrabble with my children.
I got it. Well, what is the number one game your kids like to play? Is there a board game specifically, or is it just let's not try to lose all the pieces kind of game?
I'm not even joking. It's Scrabble. My kids love it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very boring
Well,
answer,
awesome.
isn't it?
No, it's good for,
Hey, you know
for
what?
word
If they
development.
can learn along the way, that's a win in all books as well. So I thank you very much. We look forward to talking about this, and I hope everyone in your world is happy and healthy.
Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
man.
You
Take
too.
care.